Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to today's lesson. Assuming that every one of you is okay and you have had a fantastic day. Today I want us look at biology, a few questions of biology, mainly essay questions. And the first question will be about the osmoregulation. As you know, these are some of the questions found under the topic of excretion and homeostasis. The question reads like this: briefly discuss the osmoregulation in mammals. Briefly discuss the osmoregulation in mammals. It is awarded 12 marks. The osmoregulation, as you know, is the mechanism in which body regulates its osmotic pressure and the concentration in the blood. The body has special cells that detects any change in osmotic pressure, and those cells are called osmoregulators, mainly found in the hypothalamus of brain. You remember that hypothalamus is known as the master gland. Master gland. Why master gland? Because it controls very many other glands of the body. Now, when the amount of water in the blood decreases, its concentration and osmotic pressure increase. So the amount of water in the body and the osmotic pressure then goes vice versa. When the water in the blood decreases, the osmotic pressure and the concentration in the blood increases. The hypothalamus, when these changes happens, the hypothalamus senses this and stimulates the pituitary gland to release high amount of antidiuretic hormone. The antidiuretic hormone is an hormone, and it is abbreviated as NDH. So most of the times whenever we talk of NDH, we simply mean the antidiuretic hormone. The antidiuretic hormone now, when it is released, it stimulates the cells of the distal convoluted tubule to reabsorb more water from the glomerular filtrate. And the glomerular filtrate, just to refresh back, it is the amount of the fluid that filters out of the glomerulus and it starts to trickle down the Bowman's capsule. That is when you flash back to the nephron of a mammal. When more water is reabsorbed from the distal convoluted tubule, it increases water content in the blood, and when the water content in the blood increases, the osmotic pressure reduces automatically, and as a result, highly concentrated urine is produced. In addition, NDH, that is antidiuretic hormone, stimulates thirst. That is to make somebody or other animal to feel so much thirst, to drink a lot of water to compensate the one that has been lost through urination. In the other side, when there is too much water in the blood, that is after drinking, the osmotic pressure of the blood reduces, and hypothalamus stimulates the pituitary gland less, so that less NDH is produced. A low concentration of antidiuretic hormone stimulates the distal convoluted tubule to reabsorb less water from the filtrate into the distal convoluted tubule and collecting duct, so that much water lost in urine. This raises concentration of the blood to normal. And a point to note, anyone producing small amount of antidiuretic hormone produces large volume of dilute urine, and vice versa. And that is why in some cases, you find you are producing very large volume of very clear urine. That means a lot of water has been lost through urination, while sometimes you produce a little and dull urine, to mean that a lot of reabsorption of water has been taken back into the bloodstream, and thereby the urine produced has little concentration of water. So that is much we would have say about osmoregulation, and in the next lesson I will update you on the topic to discuss. So just take note and revise further. Thank you for your attention. Let's meet in the next class. Hello, good evening everyone.